Greetings everyone, BJ Weller back here with you for another episode of Strongholds Kingdoms Fighting in America. It is day 572 on USA. 2 scouts, okay then. And of course it looks like Angel Fire is the new Pinerolosa. It's the one that's going to be constantly fracking diseased. Troops advancing in large numbers. Lots of reports to go through. As you can see, we've had a lot going on in the last 24 hours or so. So we'll be taking a look at that. Going on here. We've got that going. Oh, so we'll go do this. Real quick, we'll go scout the stashes that we have available to us, if any. Okay, that looks like it. So we'll swing out here, take a look at the map. Oh, the south is under contest again, eh? Yesterday, the south was actually under the control of House 10. So here we have. We now have the various factions of House 13 dividing up the country. Now that we've had a couple of days under age 4, everybody can be kings now. So, as you see here, House 15 over here, House 10 in these areas, and then House, whatever it is, House 14. So those are going to be the 3 main houses for the old House 13 folks. Swing all the way back up here. Stash forged. What were you? Apples. Of course it was apples. Rats attack stopped by diplomacy. Excellent. Enemy attack stopped by diplomacy. Rats attack stopped by diplomacy. Okay, good. Let's see what's happening in the south. So we zoom in a little bit more. We see a couple other houses in control here. And we zoom in a little bit more. House 15 in firm control over here. As is House 14 in here. So, and House 10. See, House 10 is in control of the south, so. And there, Atlanta is the capital. So right now I have nobody in the capital. So House 20 still in control of their respective 2 provinces. 17. Our House 16 friends still on vacation mode, so figured why not take advantage of the situation and make sure Oshi's parish is here. So Oshi, one of the 2 main House 16 instigators of age 3, ended up in Kirtland, Thoreau, Mesa Rica, Grenville, Canada de los Alamos, and La Cienega, which you can see now is under the command of Traveler's Way. The Traveler's Way ended up getting capped again out of Aztec by this guy here. So not sure what's going on with there, because as you can see, we are rather pink. Yes, we've joined Orthodox. One of the offshoots of House 20, some allies there. So we're going to be working with them, seeing what support we can offer and what support they can offer us against the remainder of these griefers here. But in the meantime, what we have been doing is basically stealing flags, gold raiding, and in the case of Traveler's Way, breaking down the castle, in order for us to gold raid and flag raid these parishes. So if and when Oshi ever comes off of vacation mode, or from hiding behind vacation mode, the parishes will pretty much be completely useless to him. Now, both Kirtland and Thoreau are completely unbuilt. So no defenses whatsoever. So if you are looking for flags as you are watching this on USA 2, raid away. Thoreau, we still got 29 there. Looks like Kirtland's been hit a few times, so good. But here, La Cienga still has a bunch of flags. And you know, I'm working with Traveler's Way. While he's in there, he's actually wearing down. So obviously he's broken open the castle. I believe, I have to check with him, he deleted the Castellan's house as well. So this should revert to a level 0 keep. So that's pretty much the main defenses there. These oil pots are, well, they're not out of the way. He told me he moved them around, so regardless, wide open there. 95 flags for the picking. Let's do this because we're not quite ready to go through the reports yet. Thank you. Canada de los Alamos. Back doors open here. So minimal level keep, no other defenses. So come on in. Take those flags as well. Grenville and Mesa Rica are still fairly decently defended even without troops. Ballistas here, oil pots there. So Traveler's Way and I are going to figure out what we're going to do with these. More than likely what we're going to have Traveler's Way do is so we don't know when Oshi's going to come out of vacation mode. So what would be nice if he would come out of vacation mode and raise Traveler's Way there, leave him a village slot open to pop on over to Grenville. But of course, if he's out of vacation mode, sort of makes those plans of taking over and destroying things a little bit more difficult. So more than likely what's going to happen, we're going to have Traveler's Way abandon La Cienga here once we're through doing what we need to do there. Come over here, cap a charter here in Grenville, and essentially do the same thing. Monk himself into stewardship and open up the castle. See how much gold there is. Raise up the tax level, because what he did say, he noticed that at least in La Cienga, Oshi had put in large bribes, so he was basically giving himself the gold there. So what of course we're doing now is raising up the tax, is so he gets taxed, the gold comes out of his coffers, and we can raid that every day. So more than likely he did that for all these parishes to drain them of their gold. So while he's on vacation mode, we'll just turn the tables on that. There's all the parishes now that we've hit Canada here, Thoreau and Kirtland have no gold left. La Cienga, no gold left as well. So it's just what was left in Grenville and Mesa Rica. For God's sakes, I'm almost ready. Thank you. So that's the status there. North New Mexico, really colorful too. You see, as is many other of the provinces as well. So all the houses now have at least one faction in them. But let's get on with reviewing many of these reports. Monk Restoration, thank you. Before we do that, let's finish clearing us of disease here in Angel Fire. Go here. Oh, Wolfy Lair, we will deal with that. So we're going to have to do this. There we go. What we're going to do is this as well. Let's gain all our peasants back, please. This is just taking inordinately long. Thank you. Had to build up our army a bit too because one thing we've been doing, of course, because we've been raiding a ton of flags, is where are we? Which will show the achievement in the reports as well. Flag Raider. One thing to note about this achievement: if you are attacking with a parish army, it does not count for this Flag Raider achievement. In order to progress this Flag Raider achievement, you have to attack from an army from one of your own villages, not the parish. So if you want a gold raid, of course you have to use the parish army. So essentially what I ended up doing was raiding all the gold and the flags that I could with the parish armies, and once the gold was wiped, just building up, you just need a handful of pikemen for these parishes that we're hitting here. And then just building up some pikemen in a couple of my villages, and then raiding from there. And as you can see, we've achieved the gold level. So that'd be that. So let's take a look at these reports. Let's go all the way down here. So where we start. Rats attack was stopped by diplomacy. Good. Oh yes, and while Traveler's Way was in command of actually a very nice built-up army there, he's been helping us out a bit. So he took out the... oh, that's the rat's castle. Oh, somebody destroyed the rat for us there. We still got a rat there, but he did take out this snake's castle that was up here in Angelfire. That was, I mean, just annoying, but hey. Freeze this up because we should have rats' castles popping up for us. Because in all our other parishes, for which we are alone, it's a rat's castle. So rat's castle I can deal with. They are no problems at all. So somebody needed to destroy rat's castle, and they did, so that's good. So that'll give us a bit of a popularity boost there. But anyway, now where were we? Attacking wolf flares, as you can see, a lot to go through here. So here we are. Faction invite, of course, to New World Order again. We will hold on to that because at some point we probably will switch back. Right now I want to work with House 8 and Orthodox here. Louis Sue. We recognize from our House 2 faction general on USA 3. So, of course, we want to make sure we have all the allies, and of course, Lafisa here and the other former House 13 players are still our allies, like Hiram Dask, etc., etc. So achievement, Flag Raider Silver. So I ended up getting silver to start out with, so it was very nice there. Very nice. So quest complete, of course. Daring raid was to raid 25 flags. So essentially what I actually did for this was something nice and simple before I ended up getting the idea to actually raid Oshi's parishes. Is that since Traveler's Way had control of Monument Rocks, and of course now that we're not in the same faction, I can actually attack him as necessary, and he can attack me as necessary. I essentially just raided Monument Rocks. So when you raid your own parish from your village, you go here, you're essentially just giving the flag back. You're taking the flag and you're giving it right back. So nothing gained, nothing lost, except you're advancing whatever quest or achievement you need for flag raiding. So it works out very nicely if you can do that. Of course, if you have an enemy parish, you can actually raid. So much the better. But in terms of if there are no available parishes that you can easily raid from, and you've got somebody who is not in your faction, I work out an arrangement to where, as long as you work out the arrangement to raid your own flags. So that was that achievement. So, and here it is, the last raid we did. So quite simple, and of course you get the report because you're in the parish, so you get a report from the parish, and of course you get your own battle report as well. All marked. Thank you. Enemy attacked was stopped by diplomacy. Yes, we've been accepted to Orthodox. Thank you. Bandit camp. I think that's actually destroyed now. Yes. Excellent. This was... Where was this? Oh, this was the guy. Yes, he also helped us down here in Ribera as well. We had that sizable bandit camp, which was down here, as well as... Yeah, let me go from here. As well as a good wolf lair. So he actually took care of the wolf lair as part of one of the quests he had. So that worked out nice for both of us. So what we got here, we will check this guy out. Since now that we have AI castles popping up on us anyway, we might as well just go ahead and go after our wolf lairs from here on out, which should be fairly easy things to take care of. Except, of course, for Flora Vista and Monument Rocks, we don't have anything popping up there, so we're going to leave those as blockers if at all possible. Nothing in Blue Hill. See how we're doing in the standings here. So, Wolfsbane, so we're moving up slowly but surely, so we're going to be going after wolf flares here, so hopefully, might be able to get up in the top 100 at some point. So, been attacking wolf lairs, small, standard fare. We've been showing those on Global Conflict since we're going after a lot there as well. And of course, we've seen many, many wolf lairs in the past here in our Fighting in America series. Rat's Castle scouted. So this is the one that was in Blue Hill. So I actually attacked this one a little bit. So this area is actually cleared out pretty well. For my own quest, Battle Hardened, which is defeating 2,000 enemy troops within 24 hours. So I turned off, when I remembered to turn off diplomacy, I actually got that done fairly quickly because of the rat attacks and enemy attacks. So I didn't actually think I was actually going to complete that without having to attack. And essentially, I attacked the Rat's Castle because I only need like 40 more troops to finish it. So we might as well get it done and over with and turn diplomacy back on. So that actually turned out to be rather nice. So rat attack. Again, rat attack, just small. This one's nice here. Good. So this is the same size as the one that hits us in Theomalosa. So good. Nice little bit of honor every now and again for minimal repair costs, really. Teutonius. Oh yes, Teutonius is not built up yet, so that's no surprise. We're gonna have to just deal with that until we can get the castle built up. One of the last attacks of the snake, we defended. Excellent. Enemy attacks, Trinitaria. I still have to convert Trinitaria. And here we are attacking the rats. Nice bit of honor just for that little bit. So essentially all I did, I just wasn't even really concerned with destroying it. I just wanted to make sure I had killed enough troops to complete the quest. So essentially one more hit and that's going down anyway. So we got a nice bit of honor just for that little bit. So that's not bad at all. So stop by diplomacy. Stop by diplomacy. We don't need to see. Yes, excellent. They're attacked by the snake. So he actually did hit us there. Okay, so it was a quick pillage. From that direction. But we don't have to worry about the snake anymore. Rat attacks, rat attacks, rat attacks. Again, as you can see, we don't have to worry about the rats at all. So there we go, wolf flares. So bandit camp scouted. I think that one's done too, right? Yep. Oh, you know what? We scouted it again because I forgot I had scouted it originally. It was good that we had something forwarded. So there's our scouting reports, as we saw, of the rest of Oshi's parishes, which we haven't had. Achievement attained, flag raider, so nice bit there for reaching the gold level. Monk restoration, thank you. Our wolf flares, rat attacks. Rat attacks. Uh-oh, I think I hear a wee one, so we'll take a quick pause here to get the wee one. And then return to, we'll actually review these parish attacks. Let me pause here. Okay, we got the wee one. She's been feeling a bit under the weather. Yes, I know, the dog has arrived as well. So here we go. So let's take a look at this. 694 gold rated. So basically just a quick gold raid just to get the report to see what it looks like. Although I did believe I scouted all these anyway. But just to see how much gold was there available and see if there's any other defenses that we had to deal with, like killing pits that don't necessarily show up in the report. So now the big one, haha. So essentially simple fare. So again here, pretty much drained it of gold by that time. So that's Canada de Los Alamos. So anyone wanting flags, come get them. Come get them. Canada de Los Alamos. There for the taking. Enemy attacks. Excellent. Now here was the little issue here. La Cienega. Okay, let's take a look at one of the Kirtland ones, since Kirtland completely empty. Easy enough for 6, relatively unupgraded. Even 1 would have done it, so that's Kirtland. What did Kirtland end up having? So Kirtland really didn't have that much gold, so presumably he handed out, you know, he's got large bribe for all the parishes to give himself gold, so we're going to turn the tables slightly on him. That while he's on vacation mode. And crank up the taxes, baby. And then raid. So we'll essentially just be taking all his gold. So again, more of Kirtland. Same thing, standard fare there. Thoreau had a bit of gold left, so that's good. We got all that. So at least he's not getting any gold anyway. Any more gold from these parishes as well. So we've raided all that was left. So as you can see, Thoreau quite easily taken as well. Of course, more of Canada de Los Alamos. Canada de Los Alamos, Kirtland, Canada, Thoreau, Canada. You see lots and lots of flag raiding, which we've actually been able to make use of too. These flags, very, very handy. So I'm pretty much at this point where I can't use any more flags. So anybody who can use flags, come and get them. Please come and get them. Result good. So that leaves the wolf lairs, bandit camp. Clearing out some of the bandit camps we had. Parish attacked wolf lair. Ooh, there's a big wolf lair there. Getting rid of the one in Navajo Dam. Relatively small one there, no need to worry. So nice little bit of honor there. So about the same as defending ourselves against the rat thereabouts. Any more big guys? Not really. I'll review them anyway. Another bandit camp we attacked. Small affair. In and out. In and out. That's what we like. Let's take a look at these. So, should be standard wolf lairs, all easily handled. Excellent. Now, La Cienega here. La Cienega. Bit of an issue this one was. A lot more well defended, as you can see. Ballistas. This is what La Cienega originally looked like. Oil pots. Killing pits. So this one was going to be a bit more problematic, and no doubt Grenville is pretty much set up similarly. So that's why we're going to have to get Traveler's Way into there just to get rid of all these defenses. So we managed to get some gold out of that guy. So, one left. One left we managed to take care of there. 33 gold rated, so by then we've pretty much had the gold, or no, this was a 1%er. So that was a 1% hit I sent from, I think, Flora Vista. So that's that. 1, 2, 3. Again, another 1%er. Just get in there. Not very profitable. So we had to do something about that. Again, another quick 1%er. So we had to do something about that. So we went for a big one with lots of guys, and again, ended up with just having one left. Boop-a-doop-boop-doop. So these, you should have a couple, I think, after, no, okay, so, oh yeah, there we go. So after Traveler's Way got in there, made it a little bit easier, but again, you know, well, almost level 10 keep. Still does not make it easy fare. So now, that's been dealt with. That has been dealt with. So it's going to be a lot less problematic. Boom, 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 boom. So that, my friends, is that. That is the update for USA 2 in the new 4th age. So again, so we're going to be working. See, I'm debating because, fortunately, if he has to abandon the village, you can only abandon one per week. So we basically have a one-shot deal here. You know what? I know what we can do. I can actually raise him. Because at this point, the honor is inconsequential. That's what I can do. There we go. That'll save him gold too. That'll be perfect. That's exactly what we're going to do. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to raise this guy because I was debating what to do about Kirtland and Thoreau. I'd like to be able to get into there, bump up the taxes, so we're taxing Oshi. But to abandon, you can only abandon one village a week. So if we were going to have him abandon that village and go by Grenville, that would be it. Because Oshi's been away at least a week. I'm assuming Oshi's on for the maximum of 2 weeks vacation mode. So that'd be our one shot. But that's right. With him being in a different faction, I can just raise him there. He can pulp into Kirtland real quick. I can raise him there. After he does what he needs in Kirtland, he can go down to Thoreau then. And do that. Raise him there, and he can go into Grenville and Mesa Rica, respectively. And we will have all of Oshi's parishes set up. We will have them taxing him as much as possible. And we can gold raid every day. Beautiful. So that's the plan. That there, my friends, is the plan. So in the meantime, let's get rid of these wolf layers. Do, 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 do. 5, 10, 5, 10. go. See, now, unlike some of these other quests that using a parish army counts towards the quest, for some reason that flag raiding quest does not. But ultimately, it is a little issue there, as you can see. Now, of course, the next level is to, capture 250 flags. That's going to be a while. That's going to take quite some time. So it looks like we're going to be sticking around USA 2 for a lot longer than I had originally anticipated. We were about ready to leave the server when the war with House 16 broke out. And as soon as we think we're out, they drag us back in. Those three guys, and I think the last one. Yes, I know, darling. It's right there. Take care of this boy. That just figures. Thank you. Oh, only 8. Don't I have any more Themalus, Wow. Reinforcing. Well, we will fix that up straight away. There we go, that's a bit better. There we go. So now, of course, we're going to have to rebuild up our armies and stuff like that here. So we can have more fun against some of the griefers here. So we will be taking on the griefers, I think, in this age. Go. We should be good. So, it's BJ Wallace saying, thanks for watching. And until next time, I will see you in game.